Hello everyone, welcome back to Motor Archery. Frequently asked questions. When I see your videos doing thumb release, I never see you using a thumb ring. And the reason? I don't actually need one. What did I do? Many years ago, I came to the video of Stephen Selby. He wrote this amazing book, Chinese Archery. And he simply said in the video, of course there are thumb rings, but you don't have to use them. What you should do? In the beginning, first of all, when you choose a bow, don't take a bow which is too heavy for you. What is too heavy for you? Gao Ying mentioned, when you can pull, let's say, 100 pounds with all your muscles and all your strengths you have, then choose half of the throw weight. That means when you can pull a 60-pound bow like this, practice with a 30-pound bow. It makes no sense to show, oh look, I'm so strong I can shoot 60 pounds. You will ruin your technique, you will ruin everything, your fingers and so on. So, back to Stephen Selby. He said, when you start thumb release, simply don't come directly to full draw. I don't have turf here, but imagine there's turf. Put a few tennis balls there, and then simply start with your, let's say, 30-pound bow, and simply start like this. That you get your thumb used to it. Don't come to full draw, only like this. Enough. Start like this. And then you later on you pull a bit more. But you're still no way in full draw. Only like this that you get your thumb, your bones, your tendons, ligaments, and especially your skin used to it. And when you see here, don't know if you see it sharp, I have here really built up a nice skin, so for me it's not painful to draw without protection, like this. And once you practice this a while, that you shoot downwards and are not in full draw, you get used to it, your finger does not hurt, and then you can start. As long as I don't shoot 100 or 200 arrows a day with more than a 50-pound bow, I don't use protection. So even with this one, it's 40 pounds, 35 pounds. No problem. See? You see the string? But it's not painful at all. But of course, you can use thumb rings. You don't have to, as Stephen Selby said, but you can. But which thumb protection to use? There is a huge variety, from leather to metal, plastic, wood. Of course, favorite ones are horn, but I don't have a horn one. Now I'll show you a few different ones. Thumb protection. The simplest one I created is simply a piece of thin leather, not too thick, in this shape, and Velcro on it. So what you want to do, wrap it around your finger, adjust to every size. When your bow is not too heavy, then this is already a nice protection. It's not too much interfering here when you bring on the arrows. Of course you will get used to it. So this one, nice. Then a friend of mine sent me this one. It's, I guess it's boiled leather or something. It's quite stiff, fits good, and this one is for every throw weight available. It's very thick, very sturdy. Yeah, you need to get used to it because it doesn't bend that easy. You need to get used to it, but nice feel. What do we have then? Look at this one, made out of copper pipe. And this is made from, can you imagine, Justin Ma? Yes. The Cinnabar boat dude made this for me years ago. As I asked him if he can make one for me. I only put the small groove in it because it was easier for me. So, thumb ring on, you always put the thumb ring on like this, and then you turn around like this. In the beginning I shot this ring a few times, now it's a nice memorial item. Works pretty good, it's out of a piece of pipe. Then what you can use is, this is from Groza in Hungary, it's a Hungarian style thumb ring. It's not my favorite, it's quite small. But of course you can get used to every kind of thumb ring. Not mine, but it's nice, looks fancy. It's a little thing. So, then we have kind of this one. I found this one once. The prototype looked very promising. The end product then for sale was not that promising anymore. They say it's inspired by Gao Yin because of this lid here. It's not completely true, but it's a nice feature because the string is in this groove and it doesn't pinch your finger at all, and it gives you a nice feeling of control. Like so. Like so. Really nice one. Of course you can shoot then the double hook method mentioned by Gao Yin, that you have the index finger and half of the middle finger on your thumb and stuff like this. So what do we have then? A Korean thumb ring. They are quite big, but nice to use, gives you a good feeling. Oops! Not that good. I didn't shoot this ring ever. It slipped. I'll try it again. Slippery when wet. I don't like this ring. That's why I never shot it. So, then we have as example the Victory ring from Vermeil. It's a really nice one, and here's this, you know, here you don't have a groove at all, so the string sits on your skin. Here you have a big rest for your string. Here you have even a hook where you can put your string in. And here is this small thingy. This is more like, I think, Gao Yin's ring was meant to be. And most probably you will always need at least 2 thumb rings. This one fits my winter thumb, but not my summer thumb. It's a bit too tight. Your fingers, the thumb will be bigger sometimes, will be a bit thinner sometimes, so, and as long as you can't adjust your thumb rings, you might need to. So this one here is a nice one. Shoots really good. So, as I told you, this is my winter thumb ring. So, what else do we have? Some fancy stuff. A replica from the King Rui ring, I think 2000-year-old ring they found somewhere in a tomb, and then they built this again. As you see, the string rests here, and here you can hold even the arrow in place. This is a really nice ring, heavy, but gives you a complete feeling of control. So, as you see, string here, and you can hold the arrow here in place. Nice one. So, and then for myself, because I don't have more thumb rings, we come already to the Manchurian thumb rings. Last time I did a video about the Vermeil Manchu thumb ring, the new version. It's for me a little big. What I like with the cylindrical ones, that you don't have to bend your thumb that far in. You simply place the thumb on your middle finger and the index finger points down. So this is more my way, how I like it, especially when you shoot a longer draw length. This is only 32 inches here, but when you shoot 36 inches, cylindrical thumb ring is for me the most convenient one to use. And of course, last but not least, creation made in Malta out of olive wood. Looks really fancy and sits proper on my thumb, and is from shooting, it's the same as the Vermeil ring. Feels good, smooth, safe, fine. So this is it. Conclusion. Many rings. Leather for the beginning, after you trained your finger without, fully okay. And then it really depends what you like, the Hungary, or if you represent one era or country, then of course you need to go for it. So you will not shoot the King Rui ring when you do a Hungarian reenactment or something, so you want to use then a Hungarian one. As I said, you can get used to every ring, even the Korean one. Might take a while for me until I get used to this one. Awesome one, expensive one. They're all nice, and it's really what you like to shoot, so I can't give you a recommendation. What I not like that much is rings without a lid at the end, so this one not. This is okay, this is very okay. This would be okay, but I'm not used to it. Awesome. 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 Yep. That's all about thumb protection and thumb rings. As you see, most of the time, no thumb protection needed. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.